Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Expires 4 replay. So on the bottom right side, as assigned Mongols, we don't have a name. Doesn't appear to be an AI, so on top left side as the pink Chinese, we have LoueMT. When it comes to economic benefits, Mongols do have a couple economic benefits. They do have the ovo to get a steady supply of wood. They don't require housing. And some other fun things around the ovo, backup mechanics, and all that sort. The Chinese, for their economic benefits, they have the Imperial Official, and they can build stuff faster with some, as well as some dynasty-related items, such as getting some faster villager production in the Song dynasty. Khan's heading up north, scouting around. When it comes to unique units, the Chinese do have access to Zinshnu. The Zinshnu is a crossbow versus units that have low armor. And the Mongols have two unique units. They have access to the Kashik as well, which is a cheaper, weaker heavy cav. And they also have the Magadai, a mounted archer that is generally worthless in most times of the game. Both sides now put on barracks. We've got the Spearman rush coming out for the Mongol player. He does have a villager here as well. 3 spearmen on the field, 2 more on the way. He's likely to decide eye for an outpost. He has scouted out this region. He could deploy an outpost without the gold deposit there to deny its income. However, he could always get enough gold to age up through taxable income, though he's only at 50 at the moment. Deploying the outpost near that gold mine could be very useful. Got 3 spearmen versus 3 spearmen. Trying to fall back. Villager falls back as well. Scout taking some time. Does cancel the outpost there. Another pair of spearmen here. So that'll be 5 spearmen. The Chinese player is pulling out 50 spearmen as well. And no additional spearmen for the Mongol player. Outpost going on up. It looks like a good engagement there for Cyan. Focusing his damage all on one unit. Doesn't get that one unit there. He needs to get those 2 spearmen to hit that one. He's turning around. Pink's doing some dancing around. Does pick off one pink spearman now. Cyan's losing a good number of spearmen right there. But he should be able to win out Cyan, but it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Now it's probably time for a speed arrow. Outpost is something being built. So Pink's trying to torch it down with his scout. And all these spearmen are severely wounded. These spearmen won't be able to really survive another engagement. So it does force opponent to build out more spearmen here. Mongol player's not even starting to build, collecting any gold at the moment. We go. We got 2, 3 villagers on gold now. Outpost, let's go up. Going for another outpost now. He's even taking time to repair up this outpost first. Throws in a wounded spearman in there. Thinking they will do better as archers rather than spearmen, which is probably not entirely false. Chinese player is incredibly far from aging up. The Mongol player is making progress to it. And that is a good number of spearmen. He's starting to fall back. He may just want to throw some spearmen. I'm not sure if that got canceled or destroyed. That may have been canceled, so he's immediately building another one. You may want to cancel it now before it takes any torch damage. Getting some arrow fire there, throwing his wounded spearman on the side. Of course, you can't get the arrow slits until you age up. Throws wounded spearmen inside of there. The last 2 spearmen will go down. Additional spearman has been pulled on the field. Villager has been surrounded. It does go down. Cancel the outpost now. And more of the spearmen start to go down as well. Chinese player is now collecting too much wood. He needs to reorganize the economy. As he has 300 wood at the moment. Silver tree is now going on up. This is a good map. Let's see. Oh, there's a big deposit tree sort of in the way for the silver tree. And this one will prevent good placement there. But still, right here is probably best because it's also tree deposit in the way. So right here is probably good for the silver tree. In which it may cause us traders. That is, this other tree deposit is also in the way. But nothing too significant. That spearman will go down. This outpost will be torched down. Oh, is that a bunch of villagers in there? There's actually a bunch of villagers in there, so one of them did get picked off. Scout will be picked off as well, which is very important to make it hard to spot, especially in this map. Needs to focus on this wounded spearman. Oh, there's a good number of wounded spearmen. Does back away spearman. Oh boy, those are all wounded. I was gonna say, oh, they can pop up, do some damage. No, they're not. A couple more higher health spearmen advancing on forward. Silver tree is now completed. And the spear arrow allows these guys to run away. Hardened spearman research on the way, going for an archer range. Imperial Academy soon to be deployed. Mongol is eyeing for some archers, using ×2 archers as well. I'll be regrouping for a counterattack now. Local doggo will go down. Both players are now advanced next age. The Chinese player still has a massive amount of wood. Probably a little bit too much, as I theorized this before. The Chinese player could eye for the Bardic in the Sun somewhere. Maybe next. Oh, he's going for additional town center here. Additional town center could help him out, get some more villagers. The silver tree is not being repacked up and thrown to a corner. He may not have the corners of the map even scouted out. Yep, he knows where the trade post is. And all of that really matters. When the trade post is that you can just know where to throw the silver tree at, the other side of the map. Bardic and Sun will be deployed on the field. It can easily be cleared out by a single battering ram. However, it doesn't have a battering ram at the moment. Nor does it have the research for it. Silver Tree is now eyeing for a handful of traders, minimum or half distance, providing 16 gold per minute. If it's in the corner, it provides like 60. So it's generally to go better for longer. Though this does give him one trader right over there, and the gold count is increasing before it gets to destination. We do not have sign now going for these deer. He may spot. Oh, that's an interesting spot for the silver tree. Is he stutter stepping traders? Is that even a thing? Right now, the trade is providing 21 gold per minute or drop off. The cons right here. Spearmen are trying to make sure he's not there. Let's get some good damage onto him. I think Pink did see the silver tree, even though there's some pretty big line of sight blockers. There's an opening there from the spot, and he probably sees it now as well. And putting the silver tree here will help him keep it a bit more concealed. or easier to protect since they'll have natural expansion location here, especially or expansion direction here, especially this stone deposit. It is designed to redeploy. The Chinese player does not have stable in the field, so it'll be a bit difficult to raid it. Another barracks not being employed on the field. Zinchnews are on the way. And now I've got the Kurultai now being employed on the field. The Kurultai is a landmark that allows you to get an aura of health regen and damage increase around itself. And throw 17 villagers here on these deer. That allow them to collect up the deer very, very quickly. He does have some nearby berry deposits you can make use of. And there's a good amount of gold and stone there as well. And he is stutter-stepping traders. Okay, I'm not sure if the micro for that is just worth it, or it's just a good idea just to send the trader over in the silver tree in the corner. But he is going to maximize economy by stutter-stepping the silver tree. Both sides have no vision range here. That's why it took forever for you to spot each other. And Zinchnews will love being that close range. There's 7 Zinchnews here, and there's 8 archers here. Kurultai is employed in a defensive location. The Kurultai is good both as a siege camp and a defensive location. Outpost has been employed out here, which the Yam network will partially cover the trader's path. Nothing too significant, however. You can see here the traders do get a bit of speed boost in that small little aura. And then it dissipates. Kurultai stutter-stepping its way forward as well. We do have some man-at-arms now full on the field. It is age 2 versus age 3. The Mongol player needs eyes for mass man-at-arms. Maybe go for improved siege engineers as well. Improved engineers will allow him to call some Mangonel in the front line as well as traction trebuchets. He does spot the force officer, which they may interrupt him from deploying out the Kurultai there. Men-at-arms and spearmen will make short work of the palisade wall. Kurultai will aid their torches. Yep, they do 19 damage now per torch. Zinchnews push way forward. They have 4 damage. The men-at-arms do have 4 inherent armor, plus 1 as an research as well. Men-at-arms will take quite a bit of beating here. Other things do go down. Men-at-arms now engaging these spearmen in melee. Couple of these archers are being focused on by the Zinchnews. The men-at-arms are broken through. The Zinchnews are still here in good numbers. He does get the Kurultai redeployed here, which increases the damage of these men-at-arms by 20% and give them a bit of health regen to work with as well. Doing some great damage there. A couple more archers push way forward as well. They're currently at 8 damage. It has not deployed up. Okay, he does have a blacksmith on the field. But he does not actually have range damage. He went for melee damage first. Colin does go down there. That may have been... No, that was the defense arrow. Giving him 5 seconds of 2-2 armor. The Kurultai at this point in time may want to back on off. Those 9 real threat of being torched down. These men-at-arms are still creeping the way forward. Kurultai advancing forward. Oh, he rebuilt the walls there. So the Kurultai has to run all the way over here. So there's nothing here that's really supposed to make a threat. The villagers could try surrounding it, but take quite a bit of time to torch it down. Kurultai at this point in time, while packed up, has no pierce armor, so will take full damage from these range attacks. And is being redeployed right there. That's going to be a powerful location. You start torching down over here. He's forcing me to perhaps rotate around way over here. Let's look at the scout there. Just set a blaze to the outpost. No additional man arms in Poland field. He's going some monks to pick up some, or shamans to pick up some of those relics. Kurultai, you want to pack on up and get on out of there before it gets torched down. More man arms in Poland field, designed for a forward battery ram. That's very good. Just mass man arms with 4, even mixing some horsemen or catchers will be useful. The archers may just want to take time and start building up the battery ram. Kurultai being repositioned, but won't be able to redeploy with their nearby units. Just keeping one unit just to constantly torch it down will prevent it from redeploying, and that's the problem with the backup mechanic. It is not a fun mechanic. The Kurultai does get redeployed there, providing some good health benefits in this region. And now do have the Chinese player now advanced to the next age. He needs to get out his Zinshnu upgrades and everything there. This will give him 2 additional damage, putting them up to 7 damage per bolt. If my math is incorrect. And so these man arms could take some hits from them. Nope, they'll only take, yeah, they'll take 1 damage per hit. Got the Yum not working out, being researching improve game movement speed around these outposts. Villager will go down there before the outpost gets completed. We got a battery ram here. Battery ram will be useful. The Kurultai is taking a bit of a beating. Got a crossbow in the field. It's not common for Chinese players to go for Palace Guard at this moment in time. But Palace Guard are inferior in melee combat versus other men-at-arms with the less armor. At least in Castle Age. Baron's not his way forward. He does have health regen from the nearby Kurultai. Yes, the Kurultai does give health regen to nearby siege units. And the Banner Room will distract his opponent long enough so he can go ahead and drive on out of there. Kurultai is also not set ablaze. Got 2 routes picked up by the Mongol player and 1 more on the way. And near my Yam network, this will greatly improve the movement speed of these units. 144, 129, so now the man-at-arms with the same speed as archers and spearmen. And the health regen is going to be very handy indeed. Probably a good idea to send a villager to start repairing up the Kurultai. How many traders are currently out in the field? The silver tree is still in this region. And that is a market now jumping on its way forward. However, we've got a couple spearmen now hitting some of these traders. It's very, very problematic. There's 18 traders on the field, enough for the full Silk Road, but another of them starting to go on. Good number of them is going on down there. Handful of men-at-arms are moving their way down there, but it will take a significant amount of time to get down there. One of those traders do go down. Outpost is rolling some fire there, holding back his opponent for a short amount of time. see, does he have improved siege engineers? He does not have improved siege engineers. Some rapidly deployed out Maganel could be very handy. There's improved siege engineers. Because right now his opponent, it's nearly entirely composed of Zinch News. Some 1 or 2 Maganels can rip that army apart. The dog does go down. This outpost will spot this assault. He's afraid of clock time SBs, which is not an uncommon fear. But with our cast division, we know he doesn't have to worry about that too much. He doesn't realize about all of these. Okay, he does know about it now. West Trader will go down as well. Shaman will go down there as well. He gets picked up another relic. The last remaining relic is way over here, which the monk is making his way over there now. Now got the speed arrow there to help his man at arms close the distance. The additional armor is not going to be useful since they only take 1 damage per arrow either way. Some Keshiks deployed on the field. Actually, no, these are just veteran horsemen. Those will also be useful. They do have 5 armor, so they do 2 damage per arrow. Or per bolt. Zinch News are taking quite a bit of damage. They do have the same move speed as crossbows and man at arms. In other words, not fast. Now got the Military Academy, not the improved Military Academy being researched. Second side here has been decaptured. Last one is not captured up by Cyan, so no secret side. Or Pink does actually have a secret side. Zinch News will be cleaned on up. Good kills there. More Zinch News pushing over here. And the Mongol player is going for more horsemen, a more direct counter to the Zinch News rather than a general purpose unit as the Keshik. Keshiks would generally perform better than the veteran horsemen. So of course, veteran horsemen was cheaper and they're a bit more agile. And it's backing off. They can't stay near this keep, at least not for long. Horseman does go down there. Zinch News making their advances. Now that's Clock Tower and SBs. No Maganels deployed up on the Mongol player. He lost both of those spring golds. He may have just canceled them. Yep, looks like he canceled them. And the horsemen do find a Maganel, not Maganel, Clock Tower and SBs. Very, very good. Pawn, archers, and a handful of men-at-arms are breaching up over here. Battering rams going to be making their way to the wall. Right now, the civilian count is in favor of Pink. He does have 2 town centers in Song Dynasty, but the Mongols do have a whole bunch of traders, which do provide, I think, a bit more value than individual villagers. So the quality of the Mongol village is higher, or in the fact that Mongol doesn't have a whole lot of economic research at all. More outposts here, and now I've got the Spirit Way. The Spirit Way is a Age 4 landmark. When each of your Dynasty units start going down, nearby units get health regen and attack speed. Single villagers taking time to repair up the Curl Tie. Doesn't need to repair it up immediately, so just sending 1 villager there just to slowly repair is a good idea. Got an arrow in place in here, and that's the problem as well. This is how bad is moving around the gears. It's better just to build another gear than just to try to mess with redeploying the gear. Does go and buy a whole bunch of food there. He's eyeing to age up. With this amount of trade, you get a lot of resources. Now I got the white stupa in ovo variant that gives you 240 stone per minute. The Cognitive Palace does provide even more value over time. That's why I think people should go for that bit more. Good number horsemen here, taking out these units. Plus he has probably a decent supply of stone if he wants his advanced research. When he ages up, he can always get out the stone commerce. More outposts being put out here. Got a big line of stone walls not being pulled out by the Chinese. The outpost will spot part of it. Now I've got a pair of traction trebuchets advancing forward to the keep. Traction trebuchets are weaker than regular trebuchets, but they do attack faster. And they can be improved by nearby Kurultai. So if the Kurultai redeploys over here, the traction trebuchets will be benefited. And he sees now all these walls going on up. He could actually deploy out a siege tower and go ahead and get on top of the walls himself. And yes, I did actually say siege tower. Don't doubt the siege tower. For, yeah, plenty of reasons to doubt it. It does one job. It does it very well. Oh, looks like palace guards do rip apart the traders. There's a common problem with Mongol traders. Since you can't build up palisade walls, you have no way of protecting them. And palace guards, they do move relatively quickly. Right now they're moving at 1.58 tiles per second. Traders are moving still slower, even with the nearby speed benefits. Palace guards break forward, and right now the Mongols' army is not designed to engage palace guards. Kesheks will be useful versus palace guards, crossbows as well. And his archers are getting overwhelmed. He does not have any anti-armor tools on the field. He's going for a single hand cannoneer at the moment. Has a handful of crossbows. The Mongol player didn't redelegate these traders. Now he has redelegated some of those traders. And more of these traders are starting to go down. These palace guards are still ripping them apart. Got a couple of horsemen here engaging by palace guard. Palace guard still will beat the horsemen in 1v1 combat. Palace guards are ripping apart more traders over here. The Mongol player is just getting ripped apart from multiple angles. He has nothing to engage his opponent. He has lacking economic techs as well. That's one reason why it seems like his opponent has so much resources, because he's simply just been able to obtain more resources. Without all those villagers to go down. The Mongol player is now down to 97 civilians. Palace guards are now running around everywhere. He has nothing to really stop them. Bombards hitting palace guards. I suppose that's one way to deal with them. A couple sprint goals here. Villagers here getting hit. Villagers standing and fighting. Yeah, that's probably going to be game. I'm not sure what happened there, but that looks like the end of the replay. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.